Hey guys, so Kim Zolciak and her husband Croy are going through a divorce, and he was served with papers outside their Georgia home. You would think that Kim would want to hold on to her marriage because of all the children she had for this man. But I guess, some things you just got to let go of. Why stay in a very unhappy relationship when you don't have to? But it's even harder going through a divorce when you're sharing the same dwelling with the person that you're divorcing. According to Radar Online, Kim, who is 44, and Croy, who is 37, are going through this breakup, this divorce, if you will, but they're still sharing the same home. But it's crazy to me that I can't stand this person. I don't want you in my life. This is in my head, right? My own little scenario. If I was married and I'm going through a divorce, there's no way I would be sharing the same home with the man that I can't stand. But I guess to each his own, because that's exactly what they're doing according to Radar Online. So according to court documents obtained by Radar Online, former Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kim Zolciak, who is 44, had her soon-to-be ex-husband Croy Berman, who is 37, served with divorce papers outside of their Georgia home, and they're still sharing this home. So after 11 years of marriage, they decided to call it quits, and Kim Zolciak and the retired NFL player shared 4 children together: Kayla and Kane, who are twins, son Cash, and Jigger. The couple also shared older daughters from Kim's previous relationship, Brielle and Ariana. So it has been reported that both of these people, Kim as well as her husband, have asked the court to grant them primary custody of their 4 minor children. In addition, both of them want the other party to pay for child support and spousal support. So it has been reported the way Croy got the divorce papers, Kim hired a server, and her husband was standing outside the Georgia home. And when he was given the papers, he asked that why was this person parked outside his home? After he responded, "That's me. What is it?" Then the server explained that Kim filed for divorce, and Croy took the papers and said, "Okay, bye." The server continued to explain that Croy did not give him an opportunity to explain. He was on the phone the entire time, and he just took the papers and said bye. So it's still not clear what exactly happened in the marriage to cause their relationship to come to an end, but both parties have reported that the marriage is indeed irretrievably broken. So like most divorces, this one is no different. It's getting nasty because Kim recently reportedly asked that Croy be ordered to submit random drug tests due to the alleged marijuana use. So Kim said she has seen Croy smoking marijuana, and she has serious concerns for her younger children's safety while they're in the care of Croy. She says she is fearful that the children will be exposed to Croy's drug use. So drop your comments in the comment section, folks. Do you think that Kim and Croy are really going to go through with this divorce? They're still living in the same home. For a lot of marriages, it gets nasty when people can't stand each other anymore, and then they make up. I remember Judge Lynn was saying on one of her podcasts that she couldn't stand her husband at one time. And she prayed on it, and let me tell you, she loved him dearly. And she was just reflecting on that because he's now passed away. He's gone on to glory. But sometimes, after you live with someone for a while, you just can't stand their bad habits, and then you want a divorce. But we don't know if these two are still going to go through with it, because I have a feeling they still love each other. They have 4 children together. They just got to come to a meeting of the mind and iron out their small differences. So this is what Andy Cohen had to say.
I was very surprised. That was not the news I ever expected to get. They seem so much in love and just together. I mean, they were a couple that yeah, I thought they were in it for the long haul. Very surprised. Texted a little bit with Kim yesterday. Sent my condolences because it's a sad thing. They have kids, and that was just a couple that seemed very much in love.
So then Kim put out a couple of posts on her social media site, and this is what she said. In any bond, how much they care about you can be found in how much they consider you. Another post reads, the highest form of love is consideration. When someone thinks about you, they hold you in regard when making decisions that could affect you. And when they think about how things would make you feel, that could affect you. In any bond, how much they care about you can be found in how much they consider you. As reported by People, the Internet magazine. So Kim celebrated her 45th birthday as a single woman alone. So this birthday is the first that Kim will be celebrating without her husband, Croy. Each of them, by the way, filed early this month for divorce. It's been reported that Kim celebrated her birthday with the 6 children, but her husband, Troy, was not in the factor. He was not considered in the festivities. So Kim celebrated her birthday at home. And the insider said, although both of them are sharing the same home, Croy was not invited to the festivities. So according to court documents, which was filed in the Superior Court of Fulton County, Georgia, and the documents were obtained by People. The Real Housewife of Atlanta witnessed Croy smoking marijuana and had serious concerns for the children's safety, the minor children's safety under his care. And she also said she's fearful that their younger children will be exposed to the substance he's allegedly using. And I can't really blame her for being concerned about his marijuana use, because now they are lacing marijuana with all kinds of stuff, fentanyl and all kinds of designer drugs. Before, it used to be just straight marijuana. When you order marijuana, you know what you were getting. But now, oh boy, to get you hooked, they're putting all kinds of stuff in that marijuana, honey. So I do not blame Kim for filing divorce. If Croy does not want to go get help and get his act together, they've got children to think of, and you don't want your kids being hooked on marijuana and then moving on to harder drugs. So I cannot blame Kim. Guys, you can weigh in on this conversation. Tell me what you feel and think. If you had a husband or if you had a wife who refused to give up marijuana smoking and you don't know what's inside this marijuana, and you've warned them time and time again to stop smoking around the children, and they refuse to stop smoking around your children, would you file for divorce? Drop it in the comment section. I would love to know. So that is why she filed for divorce. So this just tells me they must have had this conversation time and time again for him to stop smoking around the children. And now that she was pushed to the wall, I guess to the brink, she filed for divorce to protect her younger children. But this is why I said they're still in love, and I can see they're still working out. I don't see really a divorce if they both go to some type of counseling and Croy goes to rehab. So in the paper, she says she wants primary physical custody of the children with joint legal custody. She also requested spousal support and restoration of her maiden name. Now, we know when people are asking for their maiden name to be restored, then you can really say they're serious about that divorce. So officially, neither one of these folks have given any official statements about the divorce. But yet, everybody knows all the inside tea. YouTubers, you're welcome to weigh in on this conversation. I am over now. Don't forget to hit and smash all those buttons and bells before leaving the page. I'm over and out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.